Hello and welcome. Thank you so much for having me. My name is Michaela Ford and I am here today to share with you some professional tips and tricks with our Seacret hair care line. I am a hairdresser and have been working behind the chair for about 16 years, and I'm super excited to be here to give you guys some professional insight on how these products work in the salon and how they're going to work for you and your prospects. This is Charlotte. Charlotte has agreed to let us use her beautiful locks today to help demonstrate our flat iron. Thank you for being here with us.
Of course.
I've asked Charlotte to come today with day-old hair. She has been pre-treated with our shampoo and conditioner, which is rich in vitamin B5, argan oil, which is going to moisturize the hair deeply and also give some UV protectant against the elements. Charlotte has chemically treated hair, and the reason I asked her to come in with day-old hair is to show off our flat iron and the vibration feature. What the vibration feature is going to do is allow us to work with her chemically treated hair that is day old, so it's got a little bit of grit to it. So we're going to show off a little bit of how to utilize our iron and the amazing effects that our vibration feature has. The vibration feature is going to be the most state-of-the-art technology in the professional realm as well as for you to take home. The vibration feature vibrates 8,000 times per minute and allows an effortless glide through the hair, which we're going to show off in just a second. I've taken Charlotte's hair down, so I'm going to start by prepping her with a little bit of our hair serum. The hair serum is absolutely incredible. You can start with it wet and dry. Just going to do, I did half a pump in through my hands, emulsify it, and I'm going to just carry that through the ends just to give a little bit of another heat protector before we go in with the flat iron. This is extremely important when you're using any heat implements. Our flat iron is designed specifically to focus on the integrity of the hair. That being said, it's still a heat implement, so we definitely want to prep the hair properly so that it doesn't cause any further damage. Our flat iron has 5 heat settings. We're going to start at 210, 260, 310, 360, and 410. Those heat settings are really important because they allow you the flexibility to make sure that you're using the best heat for your hair texture and hair type. If you've got chemically treated hair, lots of blondes, or a beautiful ombre like we've got here on Charlotte's hair, you want to utilize a lower setting so that you respect the integrity of the hair and the chemically treated process. So starting with 210, that would be for anyone who's fine or very chemically treated. 260 is going to give us a little bit more heat, great for somewhere in that in-between, some normal to probably not chemically treated, but very lightweight, very fine. And then our 310, which I used on my hair today, I have a lot of wave and curl to my hair, so that 310 is just perfect. A couple swipes and glides through there, give me a nice finished straight look. Your 360, which is what I'm going to use on Charlotte today, with our vibration feature, our settings are located inside of the flat iron, where you can turn the flat iron off and on, as well as choose the vibration setting. You can choose to turn this off. That is a feature that's optional. Today with Charlotte, we're definitely going to use it on. And I'm going to show you a couple different techniques. We're going to use this for curling. I'm going to take a generous section here. I'm using the vibration setting on and a heat setting of 360. I'm going to go in with a little twist. I'm just going to glide down the hair shaft, giving us a nice, soft wave. You can see the shine that it's added to the hair. Effortless glide, beautiful for any finish style. The plates on our flat iron are ceramic plates infused with healing stones that allow for a nice treatment, even distribution of heat, which is huge. So it doesn't start out really hot at the base of the curl and end up really cool at the end. It's consistently reheating itself, so it gives you a consistent heat from start to finish, which is going to give you more consistency in your style and again respect the integrity of the hair. Some additional features that are really exciting about our flat iron is the heating up process. The flat iron heats up in 30 seconds. The other wonderful feature is it turns off after 30 minutes of non-use, which is awesome. I'm going to talk a little bit about our hair clay as I work through Charlotte's hair. Our hair clay is probably hands down one of my favorite products. It utilizes beeswax that is a natural antioxidant. It coats the hair and gives it some flexible texture. It's also a great thickifying agent, incredible for all hair types. So you've got guys with short hair, girls with a little pixie cut, Myself, I went in and put it in wet today, give it some volume, then blow dried, and then proceeded with a little bit of the serum, and of course going in with the flat iron. So the hair clay, you guys, you can really introduce to a number of people because of its flexibility, and it's very buildable, so the more you put on, the more texture you're going to get out of it. The shampoo and conditioner in our entire line is SLS free and paraben free. A couple terms that we'll use when utilizing our hair products is cocktailing and layering. So what I mean by layering is Charlotte has pre-treated her hair with our deep conditioning treatment and our serum, as well as our shampoo and conditioner. So she went ahead and layered those. She didn't combine them. You can combine the serum with the hair mask for a more in-depth treatment. I love to do that in the salon as it provides a little bit more of an intense moisture. A little bit more about cocktailing and layering. You can cocktail together the serum and the clay for a more manageable hold with a little bit more shine. The clay by itself has a natural matte finish, which is very flexible for different hair textures. As I get to the top section of Charlotte's hair, I'm going to switch my heat setting over to 310 from 360. The reason I'm going to do this is I'm going to respect the integrity of the hair here on top. The top section of people's hair is typically going to be a little bit more damaged or just affected by the elements. This is where it gets the most sun. It's going to be where she gets, if she's in a hurry, she's probably going to touch this with heat or bobby pins or whatever the case may be. So to respect the integrity here, I'm going to change the heat setting down. When I do change the heat setting down, the light on the temperature gauge is going to flash. It will go solid as soon as it's hot, which again, it takes about 20 to 30 seconds. And depending on your texture of hair is going to depend on how large the sections you want to take. I encourage you to play with the flat iron, be a product of the product. That's going to be very important when you're introducing this to your friends and family. As I get through the back section of her hair here, I'm going to utilize a little bit more curl, as you can see there. So I'm going to go ahead now with our hair clay. I'm going to take a small amount, a little goes a long way, depending on how you want to use this product. Now, if I was using this in a men's hair that I really wanted to create a lot of texture, or in my hair where I wanted to really add a lot of depth and movement to it, I would use a little bit more by layering. So what I mean by layering is adding more every time. I'm going to get this all through my hands, and I'm just going to go ahead and piece out some of these curls, get rid of these little flyaways, and just smooth out our style. You can choose to follow up this style with a hairspray, but you won't need to because you will get a level of hold through the clay that's going to last you throughout the evening. So whether it's a holiday get-together, a wedding, any sort of event that you need some hold, but you don't necessarily want the grit, you want some soft and manageability to it, the hair clay is going to be a great option to pull from. So here we have our finished style of Charlotte. I hope that this helped you guys and gave you some good information on how to share the products with your friends and family. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful day.